Right, wait a- right. Hello. I've just put a new show to explain. the I was messing about uh, timelines, timeline, with one Hitler. And North Europe, Israel, the time. This for a these place. Al Baghdadi in the hit in the 80s and more. So stood for what on the timeline and things and like you hear I find this gang cult in North America called Camp Kill Camp Kill Yourself or a multinational child abuse gang or army. To my line, it lines out what they've done. They've sacrificed some someone who will and it how these lines perceive sacrifice can't say yeah Pepsi Coke. So I'm like kill him in line. He's right area my friend timeline and then the boat timeline through and when they jump through they just try and kill straight away. So they keep doing that and they're messing about with stuff and for example they changed the Porsche badge, the car, the Porsche. They changed the badge and in that same as the Pope again, but with the Porsche badge. We're beating them every time. But I say, how's this going to come to an end? And I think there's a Jew in Israel and he releases memories to the whole East that the East are from Liverpool. That they were born and grew up in Liverpool. Obviously, I know I'm not from Liverpool. I'm actually Armenian. So I think it's something to do with that. I say to myself, it's something to do with that. There'll be something in Liverpool. I say it to my army, and I'm thinking it's a building. They're the architects of a building in Liverpool. They designed a building, they funded it, something to do with something like that. And my army, look, it's not me who finds it. He says, look, I've found a gang here. My army, or myself, by the way, the clones. Yeah, I've found a gang here. They're called Kill Yourself. They're from Liverpool. And they make a car. There's only one of them produced. And they designed and built it. It's called Camp. So we say, okay. So that's their life support. That's what we're looking for. So we designed the car. And we obviously construct the car. And we go through loads of cars because we can't be inspired. If we're inspired by them, the life support's back. So we eventually match it, we get it. We look into the car, who's the owner of the car, like prior to us building it and designing it. His name is Steve Beyonder. He is a relative of Ryan Beyonder, who is the founder, leader and creator of Blackwater, as well as the owner of Bum Fights and a member of Camp Kill Yourself, who I did speak about in the data release. So, Steve's not in trouble, by the way. He's nothing to do with Camp Kill Yourself so far. He's got a nephew, he's called Harry Beyonder. Now, in the Jews memories, the Jew release that we've from Liverpool, Harry Beyonder is known as Carl Towie. So, as we match the car, a lot of people start getting arrested, members of Camp Kill Yourself, as does Donald Trump. Donald Trump has been arrested with proof that he has funded Camp Kill Yourself with knowledge of their actions, and that he has participated in torture of adults and children with proof of the participation. Camp Kill Yourself, obviously multinational, operate worldwide, as too as Max Hardcore being arrested over this, though he was decapitated in Yorkshire. Now with this arrest, with the proof of participation, he has been revived for this one time. There's many other members, such as Kat Von D. Kat Von D has been proven to actually be a German-Russian man that actually ate children abusively on television. It was broadcast, him eating children. Sometimes he would not just eat them, he would boil them in agony to give them brain damage. Then, when they were boiled, they'd giggle as he ate them, and he thought that was hysterical. We'll say this: upon the coming of the arrests, a man named Paul McMenemy, whilst in Liverpool, finally did appear in Liverpool, and I had not been there yet. I will admit, in the data, I do say Paul is a nice person, and he is until he's there, which is very strange. Paul is nice as long as Paul is never there, and once Paul is there, Paul is not nice at all. When Paul arrived in Liverpool, he straight away sacrificed 93 children on Bold Street, a main street in Liverpool, and he then took the lives of 3 more children. This was in front of the public on a place called Mulhill Lane in Liverpool. JFT 96 has always been excused and blamed on someone else, as not many people knew the reason for it. I did often think it was for someone else. It is. It's about what Paul McMenemy did, though Paul McMenemy's real name is Paul Margera. Let me tell you this: when Paul murdered people at his own home in Liverpool, a flat, he was in the L8 area. If you'd attempted to enter L8 10 hours before Paul murdered, or 20 hours to 20 days after Paul had finished murdering, you would believe that you were Paul McMenemy Sr. You would believe that you were him, or Paul Margera. So, as well as Carl Towie or Harry Beyonder, let me state this: Ben Noon, who spread the virus in Israel, is Ben Deval in the memories. Though he did look like a Jew while he was in Israel, he did catch the virus himself. He did go on to move to Liverpool, then to Neston, and he did get murdered, but he did become a member of the group Steps. He was H. H is Ben Noon, H is Ben Deval. Ben did participate in some child abuse at the start of Kill Yourself, the gang, but has not really been in Camp Kill Yourself, though Ben did have a strange life at the start of his life. Other people in their memories, such as Oliver Phillips, Jack Hughes, Anthony Santangelli, have now been arrested. I do want to make it clear that Trump, Max Hardcore, most Camp Kill Yourself members so far, there's still some to get. Jack Hughes, Oliver Phillips, Anthony Santangelli have been arrested by Medusa, by police in the world's heads, but not in the world, by Medusa. We have arrested them. There's more, such as Thomas Granby. Thomas Granby is actually Johnny Knoxville. To let you know, by the way, Ryan Beyonder, though he does look quite different, he is Brandon Novak. Ben Zaval is Brandon DiCamalio. So most of the people in Liverpool were actually members of Camp Kill Yourself. I did get sent back to Liverpool, though I am here too, but it's not a clone, it is actually me. I did get sent back to Liverpool to fight Camp Kill Yourself a bit more, though I've already fought them. Other members who are quite confused and don't really know why they're in Liverpool anymore, as so many of the founders, leaders and creators of Kill Yourself and Camp Kill Yourself have already been arrested or killed. That is about it for now. I did say I probably won't have a fight after the acid, and it wasn't much of a fight either, just to let you know. Yeah, it's the first time in some people's heads that there are 4 people who can jump through timelines, but it's not. I'm glad they're gone. They're gone in most timelines. We're going to keep going. We're not going to do anything where they're obviously not horrifically abusing children, but in a lot of timelines, Camp Kill Yourself are horrifically choosing to abuse children. Raab himself has also been arrested or unarrested in some people's language. He is known in Liverpool as Oliver Phillips. Okay. Bye bye. Sleep tight. Just to let you know, there's one thing to add. The timeline might start changing, which you will need to account for to keep hold of certain things. The textbooks will probably change in schools to say that Hitler is praised for what he did in defeating North America when they tried to torture a lot of children in Europe, Israel and Iraq. Bye bye.